video, I want to share with you how you can generate animated videos from your audio. Sounds crazy, right? Oh yeah, you cannot generate videos from your audio. So here's how you can do it, leveraging AI with these simple steps. So just go to your Google Chrome, right, or whatever browser. If you're an iPhone user, go to your browser, then search for MP3 to animation. MP3 to animation. So when you search for that, the first option you're going to see is what's it called? Adobe animates your audio for free. Just ensure the one you are going to select on is from Adobe, right? Select on it. So you are going to get redirected to the page. So you will be asked to sign in or sign up. Well, I am already signed in based on my account. So you can go to desktop site. I would recommend you switch to desktop site if you want to use this as fast as possible. So the next thing you kind of do is to click on start now. But click on start now. So it's going to redirect you to the next page. Let's wait for it so that it can load. Come on, away from the network. So just wait for a little bit. Network. All right. Now it's just loads for us. So now you'll be asked to, you can choose to go to desktop site. I would recommend you go to desktop site, because one thing I noticed about mobile site, like you can use it on mobile site, you can use it on desktop site though. But one thing I noticed is, okay, it's now loading. Let's just go. One thing I noticed about mobile site is that it's not giving me the opportunity to explore more. For example, now, when you click on this one, like the category, under the category section, and let me say I want to use the, or I want to see all people. So it's now giving me the option. Probably it was the network, right? So here it is. So you can just choose whatever animated character you want to work with, right? Just choose whatever animated character you want to work with, right? So then you choose background, then go to background. This is the second option, right? This is the second option. The first stage, let me explain again. The first stage is you choosing your character, whatever character you want to work with. So you could see this is not on desktop side, this is just mobile site. You can choose whatever character you want to work with. So it can be, just choose the category, click on the category right here. When you click on the category, you are going to check different. So if the character you want to work with, if you want to choose it for animals, you're going to see different animals. So let's pretend you are a type that like frog. Like this is cool. So you can just choose. So just come and explore. It's left to you. So don't let me waste time here. The next thing, after choosing your character, the next thing is going to background. So choose your preferred background. So you can choose a class, you can choose a ballpark, you can choose a locker room, whatever background you feel like will work for you. Choose the background. To make this work better, just choose your background, right? The next thing is the size of your video. Like, well, I guess this is cool. So just choose your background. The next thing is the size of your video. Which size do you want your video to be? Is it going to be squared one that is probably you want to use on Instagram, or what? Platforms will determine the size of your video. So if you want to use on Instagram or Facebook or YouTube, you can use 1:1. But if you want to use it for shorts, then you could go for 9:16. Take note. And once you go for 9:16, you want to click on this to then reduce a little bit so that it can fit in. Okay, reduce a little bit. So this is where you reduce this part. Just reduce a little bit, then bring it in so that it can fit in. That's what I'm doing, so that it can fit in. So in case this is not that really fun, then you can go to desktop mode so that it will be really fun. So then you go for background, right? The size of your, what's it called? You go for, what is this called now? You go for 9:16, right? Depending on the size of the video you want to create, just go for the size. So you can explore different background depending on what you want to go for. So I felt this is better. So you can choose others, right? You can choose others. So you can choose other characters as well. Just come here. You can also choose other background, like explore different background. We have cities here, background from cities. We have, you can choose to use this depending on you. We have these guys. So let me just go for city, this one. Or let me go for or So I can just go for the first one I used. I felt that is better based on what I'm creating. So let me just go for this guy, and I can even choose to go to character and go for a normal person. So let me just do that, or customize character, then I'll go for a normal person. So I can go for this mama, what's the name, just drag it a little bit, and this is it. So now you want to add an audio so that it can sync together. So here's what you click on. You can record your audio, like your voice. You can record your voice, or you can click on browse and send your audio, right? So you can click on media picker, then whatever. So I will just go to your audio on your phone, wherever your audio is. So let me go to download. I just recorded 2 audio, so I can just check. Let me check if these are the audio I wanted to use.
Here are 5 secrets of success.
This is not the one I want to use. Okay, let me check and download. So I just had to come up with one short script, like it's going to be like a form of conversation within 2 people. So let me just go to my recent, then I'll click on audio. Like I want to check my recent audio, so I guess it's this. Okay, then let me click on it and mark. Then I will have to wait for it for a little time so that it can upload. So I'll just have to wait. Don't waste your time. And now the audio is done.
Hi, Mr. Gold. Yes, I'm good today. How about you?
Oh, sorry. So I can hear that. Let us play again.
Hi, Mr. Gold. Yes, I'm good today. How about you?
So this is just based on the way this is done is based on conversational tone, right? It's based on conversation. So one thing I want to do, so I can download. So you just need to click on. So when you click on download, just click on this download, and it will download, right? So, but one thing is, depending on what you want to use it for. So let us check the download.
Hi, Mr. Gold. Yes, I'm good today. How about you?
So depending on what you want to use it for will determine the background you would be using.
Hi, Mr. Gold. Yes, I'm.
So if you want to, this is the script was created in form of a kind of conversational mode. What was my notes? Like this was a short script. Hello, Mrs. Crown. Trust you are doing great today, and I generated my voiceover with it. So you can generate your voiceover from where? From play.ht. You can check my previous video, or if you are in the free class, you should see, like I've shared with you, how you can generate automated voiceovers, right? So you can easily generate it in form of a narrative mode. So one thing you will now do is, depend if it is in form of conversation mode, another thing you can do is so let me just go to this part and switch to desktop site. So normally I prefer working in desktop mode. So with this second video we want to generate, it's going to be in desktop. Like let us just test it in desktop mode version so that you can see. Let me just play so that I won't delete. Okay, now this is it. Now I want to change my character to something better, so I can change to this guy. Yeah, I can change to this guy. So I said whatever you want, you can reduce, you can scale. You could see the size. You could see, like from what I was saying, it is good when you work with desktop site, right? It is good when you work with desktop site. So one thing you want to do again, right, is the first stage is character, and the second stage is background. Now if you've selected different character, then the background, I can go for different background, but in a way whereby you have your own background you want to use, or you want it to be in a form of conversational mode, right? You want to place it in a green screen. Like in case you don't see green in this color, in your own color, just come to this custom color, click on it, this color, what's it called? You could see custom color right here. Click on the custom color, then you are going to see different colors, but you may not, it's likely you do not see green. Just come to this custom. Let me, so I can see, come to this custom right here. So when you come to custom, then you switch this one. You could see this small circle here. Then you place it, you bring it down. You could see the color is changing. So you just bring it to where you could find green. So when you get to where you could find green, then bring this one, this one, this one. This is the second one. It may likely that it's not here, so you can be here, you can find just here, so then you place it a little bit up, just bring it up, so you could see, so that you can achieve this style of green. So this is the kind of green we want to work with, because we will be removing, you using it on green screen, it allows you to remove the background, but because all we'll be working with, we want to remove the background. That's what we want to do. We want to remove the background. That is what we are working on, right? So you can just, if you want me to do that, I will just need your feedback. If you want me to create a video to share with you the full process of you what's it called, of the conversation mode, but I'm just sharing this with you so that you can learn about it. Then the next stage here is, you can basically, the next stage here is, you can basically do what, click on browse again and upload your audio. So this, using green screen as your background is very, very dependent, like based on, if you don't like, if probably you have a background you want to use, that is why I recommend you using green screen. Take note, if you don't have another background you want to use, then you don't have any business with green screen. But if in case you have a background you want to use and you want to edit this in form of a conversation mode, then it is very, very, I would now recommend you go with this green screen background. Like, the background is optional. Like, you using green as your background is optional. Please take note, you using green as background is optional. If you know that you don't have a background, like, you can just use any of the background from this Adobe Express. It's cool. Just whatever script you want to use, go and use play.ht, export your, what's it called, audio to play.ht, then use play.ht to get your audios. Once you get that, the tutorials is to be on this channel, or check the previous tutorial of the class. So once you get your audios, you come and import your audios with this into this, and you are good to go. Please take note, the background you use will determine what kind of thing you want to work with. If you know that you just want to create a message with one character, simple, just use a plain background or import a background from your gallery. It's very simple. But in case probably you want to use a screen, sorry, you want to use a background and you want it to be in a conversation mode, like two people conversing, like this one and that Mrs. Ada, you want them to be conversing, like you want it to be in a conversational form, then I will recommend you now use green screen. So that was why I was recommending this green screen. Please take note to it. Green screen is not important, right? Let us wait. Okay, it has finished uploading. So right now,
Hello, Mrs. Crown. Trust you are doing great.
you could see. So that's it. So then we'll click on download. Just click on download and you're good to go. So it should automatically download here. So automatically download. So that's how things have been done. You could see.
Hello, Mrs. Crown. Trust you are doing great today.
So now, if I want this to be in the conversational mode, hello, Mrs. Crown, trust you are doing good today. Hello, Mr. Gold. Yes, I'm good. So I will also place this Mrs. Crown. This, where's the second one I downloaded? This one acting as my Mrs. Crown or Mr. Gold. This woman as well. I will also place it in the green background. So then I will now come to my CapCut to edit them together, so that you feel like both are on same scene and they'll be conversing. So that is like, this is the aim of this. If you want me to to show you the process of how this kind of conversation will go on CapCut, just let me know. I can create a video for that tomorrow. Just let me know if that is of your interest. But just this video is just to show you how to use Adobe Express. Please take note, it's not important that every of your video should be in green screen. Use whatever background you want to use. And if you feel like, okay, you want this to be in the conversational mode, them talking on the screen, you can now use green screen as your background. I hope this helps someone here. Stay blessed.